Morning. Now, all of you know who follow me that I used to be a crossing guard. And I'm just going to go on record as saying that I was not the best crossing guard. I actually know one of the best crossing guards, and that's in all sincerity. I'm not going to mention any names because it just will be wrong, but she works very closely to the St. Cecilia Parish. And she is just awesome. Actually, there's two. There's one in the front and there's one in the back, if that just doesn't just give it away. They are two of the best that I know. Yeah, they're always there. They cross those kids. They do a really, really good job. And I had a corner that, you know, everybody knows it was like a crazy corner, and I did love my corner because it was crazy and it was never boring. And you know, it was cold and it was rainy and it was hot sometimes, but I loved crossing those kids because it was fun, and it was fun to see them and like watch them go like through grades and blah blah blah. And I used to cross 8th graders, which, you know, they hate that because they're so cool. But I always crossed them and joked around with them, and the coolest was when they would come back from high school on the buses. And I had one kid who was just such like he was awesome. He was a real funny kid, and he was used to be like real quiet because he was just so cool. And he would like make comments or whatever, and we would laugh. And he got off the bus this year in September, off the SEPTA bus, because he was coming from Judge, and with like 3 girls, 2 guys, whatever, and really loud. He was like, "Did you miss me?" I'm like, "Of course I missed you. I was like lost without you." But and it was just awesome. And it was awesome to, you know, to see that. And you see the little ones get so excited when school starts, and they get so excited at Christmas time, and they run, and, you know, and it's awesome. And just like to be nice to the kids and talk to them and joke with them and laugh, and they hug you, and it's just such an awesome feeling. It is like, I mean, and I'll tell you something right now, it's one of the easiest goddamn jobs you'll ever have. I mean, I said to Billy the first day I was there, I'm like, I am standing on a corner making $50 a day to cross some kids and listen to gossip. That's pretty much my job. You know, and it was fun. But I will go on record as saying this. I drove past a corner today, yesterday, and the corner shall remain nameless, and I don't know the guard that was on the corner. But I have never seen a guard so completely unprofessional and really a danger to the corner that she's on. She apparently is a reader, likes to read books while she's on the corner. Like, according to people I've talked to, she sits on the fire hydrant, or I'm sorry, leans against it and reads. And I watched her yesterday, and I have to laugh because it is so absolutely ridiculous. I watched her cross children. Not with a stop sign, mind you, which you don't have to have. You don't have to have a stop sign. I had mine because I always just felt like, you know what, on my corner I needed it because I needed to be visible more so than I was in my bright yellow raincoat that you've all seen. But with a book. She crossed them with a book in her hand. Not hands up. No. No, hands down, with the book, completely on the opposite side of the street that she should be standing in front of the cars to cross the children to guard them from being hit. And she not only had the book, but she had her she had her finger in the book, like, to keep her place. This troubles me. It really does. And because the corner wasn't a great one, and it was like kind of dangerous, and I'm like, I was just like appalled that this woman could do this, and it was just amazing to me. But I had to share that little bit of information because I'm going to tell you guys, like I always tell my kids, if you don't like your job, find another one. And I tell my kids all the time, and I would give it as advice to this woman as well, do do what you like and do it well. And if you can't do it well, find something else. Because, you know, you're taking a job away from somebody who would want it. I mean, believe it or not, they have the test for the crossing guard, and that line to take that test is probably 3 blocks long, 3 city blocks long. I'm not exaggerating. It comes out the door at Central School and wraps all the way almost to LaSalle's, the beginning of LaSalle's campus. It is beyond ridiculous. So do you think people want to work? Yeah, they want to work. So the ones that are eligible to do it, let them do it. Stop wasting their time and everybody else's. Stop putting these kids in danger, and stop putting yourself in danger, and you're putting your drivers in danger too. You know, and I'm not, you know, the holy roller, or I'm not, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not the best crossing guard, but you know what? I showed up and I did my job. You know, and some drivers might complain that I didn't do it well because, you know, I held them up. But you know what? Too bad. I crossed those kids, I got them across, and I miss the kids. I don't miss the job, but I miss the kids. But that's just a little bit of advice. And if you know, take it or leave it. Whatever. Bye.